I mean, at least we know
Just
now. Now that everything's good and fixed.
yeah,
Because I was looking
I'll
at
be
you
done
and you
deafening
like,
now. Yeah.
because you, well, like Rowan was like, yeah, Nick looks like a creepypasta. Because you were stuck in like this face. You
Oh
were
my
going,
god. Yeah, and it was
and
the
you were
darkness.
just
Yeah.
stuck there. So it looked like really weird, and you were all pixelated and shit. Like you looked like a bad
You
fucking
should have
You were
screenshotted it.
like a, you were
Eyeless
like
Jack or some
polygons to
shit.
me, dude. You were like polygons. Like it was wild.
I was in an N64 again.
Yeah, dude.
I miss fucking
Oh, real.
polygons. Don't you miss polygons in games? Everything is too damn realistic now.
Not really. I mean, you get like the whole like you get people like New Blood Interactive. I think that's what they're called. And like they made Ultra Kill, Maximum Action, Dusk, all that. Like
Yeah,
you
but
get
those are
all those
indie
games.
games.
Yeah, and they're
Oh
fun.
yeah,
They're
you just have a
dude,
bunch of indie games. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
most of
not
the
what
time indie
everyone's
games are
doing.
better than AAA. I'm not even gonna
No,
lie.
no, no.
A lot of the
Wrong,
AAA are
wrong, wrong.
sucking ass right now.
Most,
Yes, most.
no, like 1% of indie games that blow other games out of the water because they're made by actual people that want to make games. Yeah, I agree, those are good, but don't say that most indie games are good. They're most
No,
fucking dog
I'm saying
shit.
no. I'm
Don't
not saying
tell
most
me
indie
what you
games.
said. I
I'm
heard
not.
what you said. You said
I'm
most
telling
indie
you what I
games
said.
are
No, I
better than
didn't say
AAA
most indie
games, which
games.
is you did.
No,
You
I
did. You
didn't. I
did. You
didn't
did.
say
You
that.
did. You did. You
No,
did.
I
You did.
didn't.
You did.
Nick,
Rowan.
stop
Did
being
he
a
say
child.
most
Stop
indie
being
games?
stop being a child and listen to me.
No. What is
I
Rowan?
said
He said it
most
right.
AAA games
I'm not talking to
suck
you. I'm talking to
right
Rowan.
now.
He did say most.
Verbatim, he
Most
said
AAA
most.
games. I said
Nope.
most
Nope.
AAA
You
games
said
suck.
most indie games are better than AAA games. Right,
I did
Rowan?
not say that. I said most AAA games suck nowadays.
Well, to
Okay.
And
be
that
You know
fair,
what? The
I
great part
am
about this
like
is it's
fucking
recorded. You can run
stoned,
it
dude.
back.
I really couldn't
You're a
tell you
fucking
what he
liar.
said.
You're Jimmy Stalin? I like it. He'd be a terrible stenographer. The stoned stenographer. He'd be like, what the
What
fuck
the
did you
fuck did you
say?
say?
And that's all it's on the paper.
It's like,
I think the only
what did it say?
triple A game that I'm looking forward to right now is Warhammer, and I'm still waiting on to get paid.
Oh, is it Warhammer
Oh yeah,
30K
fucking
30,000?
Yeah, Warhammer Space Marine
Warhammer
2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I want to get that shit too.
I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna play it with Sperry. But other than that, I like really there's
It's
been
like
nothing I'm
Gears of
really
War,
excited for.
GTA
dude.
6?
It
You're
looks
not excited
so.
for that?
Oh,
That's not gonna come out
GTA
for a little bit
6.
though.
Yeah, they
It's
just
like a-
delayed it to 2026.
Yeah, a
I
year.
think.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm talking
That's
about
not
things
bad.
that are like out right now. And
2026
also
isn't close.
GTA 6, I'm not gonna be able to run that on my computer. I can't look forward to it if I can't
Yes,
play
you
it.
can.
Not really.
Wait, Lyle, don't you have an
Yes, you can.
Xbox? Don't you have a new Xbox?
I'm just
I
telling
do.
you, you will be able to.
You can play on that.
I'm not gonna play it on
If most
that
of the market
Xbox.
right now has a
Why not?
1060, they're going to make
It's
it be
already
able
a
to run
console,
on a
man.
1060.
Think I'll be able to run GTA 6 on my computer?
Definitely
It
not.
can run on
Dude,
my computer.
ask me, Lyle. Do you think
can
I
run
could
on
run?
yours?
Do you think I could run
Yeah.
GTA 5 right now?
No, and your computer is like out of the question, bro. Your computer is like not even in the conversation. I'm gonna be for real.
It wasn't.
Me and
I
Nick's
like-
computers, I think,
I
are
like
like
bringing
on
it in.
par with each other.
Mine's
if I'm not
worse.
mistaken. Okay, his is it a little bit worse or just worse?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, they're close. Rowan, bro, your computer takes like 15 minutes to start up. You can watch an episode of
Amazing.
Smiling Friends in the time it takes to start up your computer.
Oh,
A
that's
full
some
episode
old
and
shit.
have 4 minutes left.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Let me look at my wish list. Let me see what games like I'm actually kind of looking. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Okay, I do want that when I get paid. That shit's gonna be so
Why do you
fun.
buy these dog shit fucking remasters?
Because that one, I love Dead Rising. That's a fun game.
Dead
And it
Rising
also
is a
looks
really,
Then
really good.
replay it.
game in its own right.
I did. I've already replayed it. But this remaster looks fucking sick.
Why are you getting so heated, Fona?
Oh, nem? Because no one's making new games. They're just remastering shit. They're shoving all of the old graphic textures into an AI that upscales them, and then they shit out a new game.
And this is why there's a lot of AAA games that are shit right now.
Yeah.
And you're gonna buy it.
It's the same.
You're gonna buy it.
yeah,
You're gonna
you're
buy it.
right.
You're gonna buy it. You're a faggot.
Yeah.
You're the reason why
Well,
games
it's
suck.
either
Because you buy it.
it's one of the two. It's either a remaster or like interpretation of another game.
It's kind of like why movies are failing. Or well, I mean, I don't
yeah,
know. There's
the
been a,
movies
there's,
are failing, dude. Movies suck. Movies fucking
Yeah.
suck right now, dude. There
I
is
can't think
only
of
one movie I want to go see, and it's the SNL movie. Like
what the fuck is that? An
it's
SNL
so
movie?
and
it's
Sonic
a
3.
movie.
Sonic
Oh,
3.
and Sonic 3. But so there's a movie about like just the first season of SNL.
That sounds awesome.
It's got they're like Andy
What about?
Kaufman, bro.
Oh
He's
man.
fucking weird.
Black Ops 6 looks not fucking good.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty. It all looks like shit.
He goes,
Okay,
"Mace,
but like,
It's like looking at a pile of shit and being like, oh, I bet that smells.
but Modern Warfare 1 and 2 were pretty good. 3, like,
Those are 10 years ago, Boomer. No
10,
one's
I'm
thinking
talking
about
about
that
the
shit.
new ones.
The new ones suck.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Not 1 and 2. 1 and 2
Yeah.
were pretty good.
Yeah, they suck. They're dog shit.
you're pulling like Shane opinions right now."
It's not
I
Shane
don't
opinions.
even think you've played the first.
He
and
put no,
second.
he did. Me
Okay.
and Nick played them together. Well, played the first one together.
Yeah, it became way too fast paced. The player base died out.
There's lots of
time
people. I
to
mean,
kill,
most of the people
gay.
play. Most of the people play. Well, I mean, I
The
like
fast
fast paced a
movement.
lot.
Of course you do, because you love shit like that. You love all the new stuff. You buy it all. You're about to buy a remaster, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one.
Of a game that I like, yeah.
You
I
don't
like
even
a
see it. You
bandwagon
don't even get it.
game,
Whatever.
You know.
There's a difference between a good remaster and a shit remaster. Like GTA Definitive Edition, the trio.
Oh my god, dude! Don't even. So bad. You know what? I actually bought those before they even remastered them on the PS4, I think, and I still have them. Like I think they're like the iPhone ports or whatever.
That's some great input, Rowan. Were they good or not?
Yeah,
Dude.
How stoned are you?
very.
How many bowls did you have?
I had
Dude,
one
and they
earlier.
Oh
I
man.
had one earlier, and then I had one like
Jesus Christ, you're tooted
10
off the
minutes
fucking
ago.
rip. You barely
Yeah.
had anything. I like it.
Rowan, did you see the video I sent you of Nick doing the
I
two
hope
shot
you
two
did.
balls?
Doing the what?
Alright.
No,
all I needed to
ask
hear.
him. Did he see it or not?
I don't know.
Because we can't
Two
show
shot
him it.
two balls? I did. I sent them the video. But
Two
nigga
shots.
Yeah,
like
but he has to
hardly
watch
ever
it later.
responds to me. No, I know. He's not gonna watch it now, but I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Well, I was at work when you sent. I was like, I know the image, so I was like, what the hell?
Oh, it was
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a
Ghost of
gem, but for
Tsushima.
another time.
Put that right there.
Okay.
Dude, are they ever gonna add Bloodborne to the computer? That was like that was such a good fucking game.
Well,
I heard they were, but it's
no,
by some other fucking
they're emulating the PS4 just to run Bloodborne. So,
what? Dude,
if that answers that.
that's so sad, bro. That's so sad. This was by far like other than Sekiro, in my opinion, this was by far like the best From Software game. 'Cause
I never
I love
played
both of
these
those except
intentionally hard gay Souls games, and I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them.
they're fun. I think they're really fun. I love the atmosphere of
So-
Bloodborne more than anything, and I love the
So
atmosphere
Nick,
of Sekiro.
what kind of games do you like?
Well,
Let's talk about that.
I like World of Warcraft. That's a great video game. I like what else do I even play? I play CS2. That's pretty fun.
Oh.
I play I don't know.
Kinda
Games suck
sad.
nowadays.
CS2 and WoW, that's a lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really play much because games suck ass.
That's what I've been saying.
No, you love games. You're about to buy a remaster.
Did I ever tell
Yes.
y'all that
Of Dead Rising. One. The best Dead Rising.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna get through to you. I don't think you get it, but whatever.
I'm proud of buying that shit. That shit's awesome. It's getting some
You're proud
fucking
of rebuying shit that you've already played, that you already own.
yeah. It's gonna be a fun experience.
Yep. I
It
agree.
is.
Yeah. Totally.
Nick, what do you care where his dollars go? Like, the hell?
I don't know.
Because he doesn't like it because I'm complaining about people like game industries and AAA like developers rehashing ideas and rehashing games, and he believes that because I'm buying this remaster of a game that I like, that I am part of that problem.
Yes.
That is what he's angry about.
Don't you think that's
You know
a
what they
reasonable
should?
stance to have?
You know what would be an awesome remaster? Fucking Assassin's Creed 4.
Why? Why would that need to be remastered?
I'm gonna
It's my
fucking kill
favorite
myself,
fucking
man.
Assassin's Creed game, bro.
At least like in Dead Rising 1, there is a lot to remaster because a lot of the controls and mechanics are outdated from
Yeah.
today's standards. A lot of
Yeah,
that has
so
been
it's like
revamped.
there's
Like the people in the people in the trucks in the fucking
Yeah, they
in
had
the
a
in the court
blackface button too,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
in
yeah.
the
People in the
what are
trucks,
you
yeah.
talking about?
Trucks. Mhm.
Where
Yeah,
he just
people in
does
trucks.
blackface, right?
I
And it's like
don't
super outdated.
I think you're just
Mm,
riffing right now. I
blackface
think you're
is
just fucking lying.
Yeah, it's a great riff.
I am. I am.
But
I am
like
lying.
you
I
do
am.
you know the people in the courtyard and like that chase you around the
Oh yeah,
inmates?
the people in the courtyard that chase you around, the inmates in Dead Rising. Who doesn't know?
They fixed their AI, so now they're not
Wow,
fucked
they
anymore.
fixed their AI! Wow!
Yeah.
Something that a modder could have done with 12 lines of code. You're gonna pay $60 for it.
It's 50.
Oh, that really makes a difference, buddy.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that Everton? Spend it on Starbucks?
No.
What?
I would just have it.
Just have it. Just keep it in your pocket until the next
You know
remaster
what?
comes
You know
out.
what? You know what? He would play that shit night and day. He wouldn't even play it. He would just like turn it on and just leave the room, just to farm hours.
You'd sit on the main menu
Farming
just to
hours,
look at
just
it.
because.
Just
Just
to
because.
admire the main menu. He loves it that fucking much.
He's like, ah, Sperry, doesn't that monitor just look nice?
No.
It's a home screen.
Barry's
to a
trying to
game.
give him head, and she's like, no. No. You keep staring at that goddamn Dead Rising screen too much.
That would
You
be
like
a
the game
lie
more than me.
because that would be a lie. Well, never mind. Actually.
No,
Yeah, I was about
where
to-
are you
I was about to
going with
say-
that?
I was about to say, Rowan, let's not go into that right now. Let's not. I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
What the hell are you
I
telling
was-
Rowan?
Nigga, he's like my brother, bro. I mean, I tell him a lot of shit.
I mean, true. Not me.
So, I mean, it's like
Well,
it's,
and I say a lot of shit too, so I really shouldn't even be talking.
Oh, he's gonna fire it right back. That's why you held back. That's why you're pulling punches. Because he knows he's gonna say some fucked up shit.
man. Do you like CS2 a lot? How recent? How long? How much have you been playing?
Me and you just played CS:GO, and I'm
Yeah, I know.
just used to the game.
Yeah.
Like if there's something
But,
I can
like-
boot up and run around in, it's gonna be CS2. And I mainly do it to talk shit and flame, be extremely toxic, and get banned for 14 days at a time.
That's so.
But the
so funny.
gameplay in between flaming people, I like it. I'm getting
That's
a little better.
good. I like. Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad you enjoy that game because
And
like,
CS2 is pretty lenient with the getting banned for griefing. You know,
is it really?
I mean, I get a few games in before it's 14 days, but yeah, depending on how inflammatory I am.
What do you mean a few, like 2 or 3, 4 or 5?
Yeah, 2, 3, maybe like 6 if I give it a few days in between the games.
Holy shit!
I still haven't
every
gotten
two- every-
ranked. I've played like 40 matches of Premier. I'm not ranked on either of my accounts.
What? Fuck?
I'm sandbagging. I'm blaming. It's hilarious.
Wait, you got game banned on TF2, right? Like you can't play that?
Yeah, I'm back, man. Even though I don't think that's real.
No, I don't. No, I think your game not VAC banned.
Well, it's on my account profile. It says back because people love to point it out. So, but you had the same thing. Man, you just sent an email.
No, you're game banned.
Well, yeah, I'm game banned from TF2's back servers, is what I meant.
Yeah, I know, but there's a difference between specifically VAC and game. There's a difference.
Yeah, so I'm game banned, I guess.
Man, you know
What?
what I miss?
Oh, I was just about to say, why don't you appeal that? And I was like, wait, that's probably not the greatest idea.
Why is it not?
Well, have you tried?
I don't know how. I click the buttons and it's like, you can't, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's every fucking end. It's like, go away. So I don't know how.
You go here. Let me go on to Steam and let me see if I can remember. TF2 support.
What do you miss, Rowan?
Oh, I miss booting up Gmod with the boys, man. So I was gonna
That
say.
was that was fun. I miss doing that too. But everybody else is
Has a
also
You,
life.
Lyle,
Ugh.
booting up Flatgrass, doesn't load anything else.
Everybody has jobs.
bro.
Yeah,
Every time
my
you
ears.
do that, it actually makes my ears fucking
No, it
like
peaked.
bleed. Every time you do that, my balls explode.
Don't encourage him, Lyle. Stop. Lyle, you booting up Flatgrass on that shit PC because you couldn't load anything else. In fact, you couldn't even load Flatgrass. You had to go into the secret room in Flatgrass.
Yeah, I had to go into the secret room to do anything.
Yeah, and that was like
We
four
would-
walls and 16
Yeah,
feet.
we would hop into servers, only go in the secret room together.
Yeah,
and then
because
just like do whatever.
you would boot up the server. You would be lagging 0 frames for like a minute straight as you like
Zero.
tried to get into the secret room.
It'd be more like 11 frames. It was doable, but like it was awful.
Yeah.
Give or take like 11 frames. It was once I was in the secret room, I was getting a nice crisp 40.
Yeah,
It was lovely.
Honestly,
It was
that's pretty good.
lovely. Like from 11 to 40, I felt like I was on top of the world.
I was playing CS2 at like 40 frames on my card before I had my motherboard replaced.
Does it run well for you? Because it runs like it feels like every time I launch
now
it,
it does.
it feels like shit. It just
Dude,
it's something about it just feels bad.
You are like entitled or something. You're used to other games because like it's not bad. I have a worse card than you, and I run it at like.
No, I'm comparing it to its predecessor. I'm comparing it to Go. Go felt really good to play on. This is more even on the gameplay.
I think you're just not used to it, and you're upset that it's a new thing.
I don't think so because I gave it like all the time in the world to grow. I played it for months and months to grow on me.
Yeah, but the game just came out. It had tweaks and stuff. You know.
Yeah, don't worry. I've been playing it.
You've played a minute the last 2
Not
weeks.
a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, 7 minutes.
I go on there every once in a while and play comp games. I haven't dropped it all together. It's just like Valve doesn't really know what to do with it because that was a lighter. Valve doesn't really know what to do with it because they're so focused on Deadlight.
Oh, he has the little dick lighter.
this one's glitter.
Swagged out. What the hell? Is that for show or does it have like a texture on it?
No, yeah, it's like someone made this.
That's sick.
Like,
can you refill that?
No.
Oh, so once it's out, you're just gonna toss it.
Yeah. No.
Someone made it for you,
I'll keep
forged it in a goddamn blacksmith. And he gave it to you, and it's like, oh, once it runs out, it's fucking throw it away.
It's pink underneath. It's just a regular gas station lighter.
But I think even regular gas station lighters have a little hole at the bottom.
Yeah,
so you can fill it. Yeah, so that's refillable.
I do have that Zippo thing. Does those canisters of like naphtha? Does that work?
Nick, I don't even
think
know
it's
where your Zippo is,
butane.
bro. Those lighters?
This,
No.
No, it's liquid.
these,
Butane's gas.
yeah, but it turns. You can't put the, the Zippo fluid is like some sort of fluid or whatever, but it
It's
soaks into
naphtha.
the whatever it's called,
The cotton.
the cotton. And the butane, yeah, because once you pump the butane into something and it's see-through, it looks liquid. Even though it's gaseous, I think.
Not true.
Because when you're holding the button down, the butane is coming out. It's just small and gaseous.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna need to get a butane for that.
Be what? What are you even what?
I said he's gonna need to get butane for the lighter.
Oh, I thought you said you're gonna have to be 18.
No.
Like, isn't he
No.
18 already?
No, he's 19.
He's like
20.
20.
You're 20?
20.
You're 20?
Yeah.
Dude.
20.
Oh my god.
No.
20 years old.
You're 20 years old, Rowan?
Big boy.
20 big ones.
Dude. Oh my god, my fucking
How old are
butt-
you? How old are you?
I'm 23.
you're not.
Ew.
Oh, you are. Yeah, you just recently.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm like, I'm older than you. Yeah, it's that time of the
Fucking-
year where we are the same age, technically.
I still need to give you that keyboard, by the way. I still have it.
Rowan
That
or me?
keyboard that I said was gonna give you, like
I
a
don't need
long
it.
time ago.
I don't need a keyboard.
Me?
Oh,
Oh. Yeah.
No, I was talking to Nick.
Wait,
Yeah.
but what is it? I want.
It's
I
a-
need very specific keyboard. Like I need clears. I need it to be no numpad.
Oh, you need. Oh, that. Yeah, it's over with. Dead. It's got an numpad on it, so.
That was sick. Rowan, do you
I mean,
like
it's-
make
it's an-
guitars?
Do you like that?
He
Huh?
fixes guitars, I think. He went to school to make guitars. He just
That
came
sounds
back
pretty
from
sick.
the school like a few months ago. Well, actually, that was a long ago. He came
Yeah.
back.
I have that on my. I also have this on my desk. Some guitar parts laying around. Somebody else's shit that I need to give back at some point when I'm finished with it. Very
Is that a
aggravating.
lucrative business repairing guitars?
Well, actually, what I'm doing is this dude wanted me to like pretty much like scrape all the lacquer off his guitar and like put a new finish on it. I was like, why? He was like, it's chipping out. I was like, it's a 30-year-old guitar, man. It's gonna chip out like that. So, he's like,
Let me lay it back.
so at that point, I'm like, okay, maybe I can fucking do whatever I want to this shit. So I started like defacing this shit, and then like I don't know.
You don't
What,
know?
you gave up halfway
Like-
through and just gave it back to him?
Yeah, he
I just
started
started
defacing it.
and-
He was like, I'm just gonna go jack off and go for like 8 hours.
I mean, it's jack off on the guitar. That's the real finish right there.
Yeah.
Finish.
Ah.
Bro had better priorities.
Absolutely.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't at that time. I didn't have a job, so like really, he was paying me in tools. I wasn't really getting paid in anything else.
That's
I had a bunch of cool
actually well,
tools,
considering you're
but I didn't
you're
have
still
any
living-
money.
I know.
That's
Well,
good.
considering you're still living
So-
at that house, that's actually pretty good for you.
Yeah,
If you like just
it
learn
is.
the skills and you're getting gifted these tools as
'Cause
payment, I think that's pretty
you
good.
don't have to pay bills right now.
Mhm.
You know, you're still getting to eat for free. You're still getting to fucking like that's still really good for you.
Yeah. Fucking work at Pizza
What-
Hut right
seriously,
now.
was
Dude,
this going
dude,
somewhere?
sometimes-
What did you do after you scraped off the lacquer? Did you, You don't know.
You
hit the bong and forgot.
Fucking yeah, dude. Well, I mean, the lacquer just came off, and then I was like, so I don't actually have anything to spray it with.
That's some fucking butthead shit.
I don't have a room. I don't have a room to spray it with. He was gonna buy me like one of those like tents for like spraying. It's like a it's like a four-walled tent.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It's like I don't know, but it was also too hot at the time to do anything really with it. Um, Air quality like can fuck it up pretty badly, and heat and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta temper that shit.
Rowan, where do you work? Did you used to work at Mump Music?
No, I got fired, dude.
What? You
Yeah.
got fired? What do you mean?
Fired. I got
How'd you
fired.
He just
What do you
said
mean?
why.
So
He jacked off on the guitar.
no, that's not true. So that's not true.
He
That's
gave
not
him the
true!
pearl finish.
No. So what happened? What happened was I was changing strings on a Martin, and I was listening to music. Well, I mean, I had one earbud in while I was doing it.
Yeah.
I was just listening to music, kind of having a good time, trying to act busy. Because that's what like they wanted me there for. They were like, take some guitars off the wall, string them up, set them up, do a neck reset, whatever. I was like, okay, cool. And then I was doing that, and the owner came by and he was like, hey man, you can't have music in your ears. I was like, okay. So I like took it
At
out.
the guitar store.
Yeah,
You can't
at a
listen to music
store.
at the guitar store. That's
It wasn't even a guitar
crazy.
store. It's not even a guitar store. It's more of a music store.
Yeah, Mump Music. It's got like all
And,
sorts
like,
of stuff too.
Like, I don't know, Larry, I guess he was fed up or something, but like
This dude looked like
What?
Willy
manager-
Wonka or what?
I don't know. Hans, the manager, was like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's like, he wants you out of here. I was like,
What? Wait, did you
Alright.
keep listening to
Alright.
music after he said no?
no,
he
dude,
said he
I
put
put
it
it up. I literally put it up. I was like, all right, whatever. They play pretty good music there already, so it's like,
That's crazy.
That's how
hell?
you got fucking fired?
yeah.
So you don't have a
You
job
can
right now?
sue his ass.
No,
for that.
I have a job.
Where do you work at?
I work at Pizza Hut. I deliver pizza.
Right!
That's a sick
Fucking
gig.
LaShawn told me. I forgot about that. You delivered to his house like twice.
What?
Yeah.
That's easy.
What?
Do you fuck
Jesus,
with his
bro.
food when you know you bring it to him?
Yeah, I spit in it and shit. Fucking like,
No, I'd
Yeah,
actually just take a slice.
he puts it down his pants and stuff.
yeah, I
Gets
put
it the pearl
fentanyl. I
finish.
put fentanyl in their wings and shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm some real torture victim.
You
shit,
put
you know?
fentanyl in LaShawn's wings.
Yeah, I did, and he likes it that
The
way.
police
man.
wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, there's fentanyl in these wings. Fentanyl.
Bro, Rowan, you know what you should do? You should just come work at the prison with me.
No.
Yeah.
You know
come on.
why? Because then it would be like, oh, I get paid monthly. Great. Oh my god.
Oh come on, bro. It's not that bad.
How
It's
is
just
that the deal breaker?
sometimes at the end of the
$1,000?
month.
Dude, I don't even make $1,000.
They would.
That's
You'd
crazy.
make like
You'd make,
starting
like,
out. You'd make
3
20. You'd make 2,500 without taxes taken out. You'd make 3,700.
And if you haul in some drugs in your booty for the gang, that's like plus 10 G's.
True.
True, you
And
like
put
especially with
myself
how
out.
you'd be, especially with how you would be. They'd be like, "Hey, boss man, can you bring in like that's a nice watch you got there. You know, on the back of that watch is a serial number.
16 pounds of heroin for me.
No,
It's just outside the wall. You just
it's
need to carry it.
mostly what they want you to bring in is mostly like roach spray and stuff like
Why?
that. Like
Oh,
because
so
they
can inhale
because they
dude.
smoke it.
It's-
They smoke that
bad,
shit.
dude.
Like
It's
PCP?
horrible.
Like raid roach killer.
No, it's like getting high.
You
off
s-
of,
like, dude, there's people that
WD-40.
bring in there's people that bring in Sudoku books and stuff that are sprayed with like spray paint and roach killer and stuff. And that's the reason why we're not allowed to bring paper in. Is because people keep bringing in like paper
No, but
that is
what
just
are
sprayed.
they actually smoking?
Yes. That is what they are
And-
smoking.
You're not answering my
So
question.
what do you guys write on? Just like
What is the compound they get out of smoking this?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't.
I haven't looked into it. I just know they smoke like a roach killer and stuff like that because it makes them feel something. They will smoke any kind of chemicals. It doesn't matter.
Jamie, pull
As
that
long
up.
as
What are we pulling up? Yeah, pull up the roach killer and what they're getting high off of. I gotta be fucking Jamie.
Jamie,
while I'm
can you pull
fucking
up the inside
talking.
of this prison right here, please?
You tried to do that, and I kind of showed it last time.
Because it's because okay, so they
That's
smoke
chat.
like a majority of what we find in there is either meth or K2.
Oh, K2
And it's
is still around?
yeah. Oh, dude,
Jesus.
it's even worse than what it was when like it was
Oh
in
my
gas stations
God.
and shit.
Yeah, it's incense. Marijuana incense.
Like that shit's being made in so many different like homemade labs. It's like being made in people's bathtubs and shit.
That's horrible. The only safe thing you can make in your bathtub is like moonshine, but that makes you go blind. And you die. So it's not even safe.
Why'd you say it's the only safe thing? Dude, the only safe thing you can make in your bathtub is like, I don't know, like mustard gas or something. It like melts your lungs or some shit.
And it's not even safe either, so it wouldn't even work.
Yeah, why the did yeah. The only thing you should be making in your bathtub is bath water. That's the only fucking thing you should be making in your
The
bathtub.
only thing I make in my bathtub is doo-doo, actually.
Rowan. Like why even open up your mouth sometimes, bro? That shit is
Shut up.
so retarded.
Oh yeah, yeah. Whatever.
But it's
Whatever.
real bad.
That's why you got two different soda cups on your desk right now, bro.
This one is full of sweet tea and this one is Pepsi.
Fatty.
That one was from yesterday. I need to throw it away.
It's got mold in it.
No, the mold doesn't grow in one day, Rowan.
It's got mold in it.
All right.
Just go with it.
Raid.
Do with it.
Raid contains pyrethroids can cause symptoms similar to those of exposure to nerve agents or pesticides, including headaches, dizziness, respiratory issues, and also organophosphates. When ingested or inhaled, can lead to symptoms like muscle twitching, respiratory distress, neurological effects.
Yeah, I've pulled out a couple dudes.
So when they smoke this paper full of Raid, they're gonna go like,
yes.
And you've seen this?
Yes.
All right.
I have seen it. I've seen it so many times.
Got this down.
Dude, I've seen fentanyl like actually.
If they're and if they're on K2,
These guys are literally putting nerve poison in their body for fun.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's like if the motherfuckers in Vietnam, when they saw the napalm coming, they ran out from the trees and like,
bro.
and they were like, they wanted to fucking
give me Agent Orange.
It's really fucked up.
And they come out of the tunnels.
Dude, yeah. There was this one dude I was talking to. He's a really chill dude. It's really fucked up.
But he's addicted to Raid.
He's addicted to meth, not Raid. But he'll smoke anything.
Being addicted to Raid.
He will smoke anything that makes him feel something. Anything. And I told him like
he'll smoke a fool. He'll smoke a fucking gang member. Pretty good, right?
No, I don't think he'd do that. He's part of ABT, which is Aryan Brotherhood of Texas. And
you mean Aryan?
Yeah, ABT, Aryan Brotherhood of Texas.
Aryan.
A specific. Oh yeah, Aryan. Whatever.
So it's like the East Texas.
They pronounce it like that sometimes.
That's the southern way to pronounce it, maybe.
I guess so. Shit.
We would
but I talked to him, and he was trying to give me like relationship advice, and I was like, I was like, bro, aren't you in a prison right now? And he was like, yeah, but you know, my girl still like sends me money. You know, I'm a I'm a deadbeat. And I was like, are you proud to say that? And he was like, I mean, no, not really. And I was like, then what? Like, why don't you try and change that? And I was like, do you smoke like meth? And he was like, I love meth. I
How
love
can
it.
you control being a deadbeat in prison? It's not like
By
you get a
fixing
job.
yourself.
You're in
Our
prison.
job is to reinstitutionalize them.
What
Our
kind of?
job is
There's
to
not. They're not going to get a real job in prison.
not in prison. I'm saying to change
What's his
like his
bid?
ways and how we do things.
What's his
Like
time? How
he
long is
gets
he
out.
fucked for?
He gets out and like I think his age I think is 52 and he gets out in like 5 or 7 years. He's been in prison for like 30. He's been in
Yeah,
prison for
so
a
of
Oh
long.
my
course he's going to be
god.
hitting the pookie. He ain't got nothing
Yeah,
else
but
to do.
I was like, so like, would you ever like stop smoking meth for like, your kids or your wife? And he was like, no, I'll never quit meth. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's
Yeah,
just like,
I've met someone like this. There's fucking walnuts bouncing around in their brain.
it's fucked up. It's really bad. It's really sad to like think about it. Like
That's me for
there's
me, bro.
this
I'll
one
never
time.
stop smoking weed, bro.
Weed is completely fine. These motherfuckers will smoke crack like it's weed. They'll hit the
Uh,
fucking gram of meth like they're just smoking a joint. That's the
Like
difference.
imagine hitting a joint just
Good bossing.
Dude, Rowan, there was this person I was walking by their cell and I looked in and the dude was just going like this. He was going
Oh, he was off the K2.
and
No,
I was
actually
and I
might be
was
the
like
raid. That might be the raid.
I was like, "Bro, are you good?" And he looked at me and he was like and I was like,
These guys
"Okay,
are
all right."
tweakers.
It's fucked up. So here's another story. There's the trustee camp and that's where all like the people who are like quote unquote good go. This one guy, he was 6'5" or 6'7". He was huge and he was Samoan, big fucking dude. And like, to my knowledge, he didn't cause like no trouble or no problems. Hence why he was in the trustee camp.
right.
But recently, his sister had died, and
Mm.
I was walking down like a hallway where the infirmary was, and I saw people just running in there. And the captain looked at me. The captain, I was literally walking down there for something completely unrelated. And the captain like pointed at me. It was like, you, come on. And I was like, fuck, man. Fuck. So I'm like running into the infirmary. And this dude is fighting off like 6 or 7 people.
Oh my god.
And I'm having to run in there and he's fucking out of it. Like he's screaming, his nose is bloody, and like you can tell the dude is fucked up.
Because his
like
wife
we're
died.
having a yeah, no, his sister died.
Oh, sister.
And
yeah.
like like and the moment like this dude didn't do any of that shit. And everybody, that I knew like would tell me, yo, this dude's like he wouldn't do that shit. I didn't know him like that. All it takes is somebody close to you to die like in that prison and like they don't care anymore.
Yep.
They don't care. They will do whatever.
Was he?
'Cause they
What
don't
he
have
was like
anything
the
to live for
timid
anymore.
guy. Didn't really do much.
Yeah.
Those are the people
And-
that are going to break the most. Because they had that one thing they were holding on to, and that's gone. He's going to go ape shit.
Yeah,
He was
and you
holding it all
never
back.
know-
He had no outlet.
That's another thing what makes this place dangerous is you don't know when that will
How
happen.
he said he was a
have no idea.
trustee, right? How trusted are they really? What, they get to go outside?
Yeah, they get to go outside. There's no gate. There's nothing holding them back from just walking away. Like they're outside the prison. They have their
But what
own
are their
building outside of the walls and stuff.
what are their conditions? Like, can you go a mile away, 2 miles away? What?
No, you have to stay like around the perimeter, but you can you still have like you get really good jobs and you get like really nice benefits. Like you get really good dorms and stuff.
Mm. Yeah, with like cockroaches and crackheads.
Now, is
I
it
mean,
like is it like
Yeah,
holes when you look out from the dorms, like a million miles? There's just desert, so it doesn't even matter if you run away. Type
It's
shit.
more no. There's people like in houses. Here, let me get to that. I want to finish the infirmary story.
Yeah,
I'll get to that question though.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the infirmary, we were all sitting there, like we were like holding him down and everything. The dude was like, bro, his adrenaline must have been fucking pumping after smoking that shit, because like the strength he had was fucking ridiculous. And we were holding him down, and like he finally started calming down, and he was able to get like a few words out, and like, you know, everybody, we were all like kind of looking at each other, and we were, even the dude that was like high and shit, we were all kind of laughing together and like joking around, like, you good, you're all right. And then he collapsed and died.
Wait, you watched him
Damn.
die?
I watched, yeah, I had to do CPR on him. And I could feel, like, as I was doing CPR on him, I could feel all the fluids moving up and down his body. Like, I
And
could
he
push
smoked-
my hand.
What, spice
could-
or the raid?
We don't know. We don't know what he smoked. You can't find any of that shit on a drug test. So they don't know what he smoked, but they know he smoked
But if he
something.
was sort of coherent and like fighting the fuck out of people, it probably wasn't the raid. Because
It
we
was
just read
something.
that was
They're
like,
go-
you know,
well,
a
we're-
nerve agent.
I don't have any, like, information on what they're gonna do, but they're gonna have to
So
find it through the
he
autopsy.
found out his sister died, he smoked some shit, and then he went ape shit.
Yeah.
And then died.
Yes. He died in, like, yeah, and we were all doing CPR
How-
on him. It was real, dude. He, like,
Is this
his
like
chest,
a fraternal sister or something?
I don't know. I think it was blood related, I believe.
Is fraternal when you're born? What does that mean again? Am I retarded?
Fraternal? I don't know.
I think
I didn't really know about, I only know what I saw and heard, but I remember like his chest must have, like, something must have happened in his body while he was doing all that shit, and he couldn't feel any pain or anything. I could push my hands almost straight through his body.
you were
It
about
was-
to pop him. You were breaking his ribs, probably.
Oh,
Wait,
it
how
wasn't
old
gonna
was he?
pop. He was, dude, he couldn't have been older than 30 something.
Jesus.
He was young
collapsed
as fuck.
Was he a
Killed
like
him,
heavy
Lyle.
meth addict or
You
what?
fucking killed him. You killed him, Lyle. You fucking
Dude,
crushed
Killed his fucking
bones.
sister.
You crushed his bones.
It
man.
was
killed his
it was
sister.
like
Wait, you were like, oh, whoops. Oh, he's
Like,
dead. Oh, man.
it was it was
This is how
crazy.
you. This is how you CPR'd him.
But like, man, he was I just
You're just blowing on his face.
I felt really bad because like the dude was so young, and like a lot of people knew him to be like, well, I mean,
How
he
do
was
you
in prison, but a
collapse
lot of
and
people-
die at like 30? He must
don't
have been
know.
doing shit, you know?
Well, I mean, it must have been a part of what he smoked. He probably smoked something like really fucking bad.
Yeah,
and it
there's
fucked
nothing
with his
that you could
nervous
smoke
system.
once and then just yeah, it could have been the raid, maybe.
He could have smoked a
He
lot
smoked
of it.
too much raid and died. Yeah,
He could have smoked a
Just-
lot of it.
just researching that
Because-
crap. No one fucking knows what that does to you. Those
Yeah.
motherfuckers are the test subjects.
Yeah, we know.
That's terrible.
Yeah, because like it's even like worse.
They're
if you
rolling up
didn't-
raid in the blunt.
Well, it's even worse if you don't do it for a long
Wow.
time. It's more probable for him to die.
Oh,
if
yeah,
he
that's
has
just
a
all
history
drugs.
of not doing it. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah,
people
'cause
who do
tolerance or
heroin
whatnot.
for
Tolerance, yeah.
like Jane Joplin, how she died. It's the exact same thing. She didn't do heroin for like a while, and then somebody got her back onto it. She hit like a big
Yeah, a
dose,
lot of
and it was like
addicts
really
die
pure.
that way. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she
thought it
hit
was
like
opiates.
no, it was that
like
is an
addicts
opioid.
and forced rehab.
Heroin is an opioid.
Oh.
Heroin's like the opioid.
Like you know OxyContin? That's just heroin, but in a pill form.
It's just a fucking brand name heroin.
Yeah, pretty much.
Morphine, same
That
thing.
one,
Well, yeah.
Quaalude. I thought it was a Quaalude that she overdosed on.
No, I'm pretty sure
I
it
don't
was
know.
heroin.
Fucking Quaalude!
Dude.
I have that video on my hard drive.
Big John would walk 20
Like,
fucking miles for a
going-
goddamn
Quaalude.
Going back to like all that stuff, like it's really fucked up, like what you see, because like it's honestly really weird because I feel like I almost can't go back to like a regular job after seeing a lot of the shit that I've seen.
Right, like serving
You
coffee.
just can't
anywhere.
go back to parks
Can't go
after
to
a
Seven
Quaalude.
Brew or nothing.
Nah, bro.
Or Dutch Bros. Can't be serving coffee, bro.
But I'd rather keep working here than go back to Starbucks. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't say Starbucks, but
Bro, anything like Starbucks, I'm good.
It sucks that bad.
I mean, it's just like what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like if you're working at Starbucks and it's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, but you're working at prison.
True, you're right. And they're also like, I mean, there's a
You
whole
think
bunch
that
of
prison is an upgrade? I mean, I think it is, but that's.
as far as like pay wise, yes, it's a
I
big
think it's
upgrade.
status as well. People probably respect a prison guard more than a barista.
You'd be
Yes.
surprised like how I like okay, so you know how people like look at cops and like, they're like, thank you for what you do and stuff like that. Prison guards don't get any of that. And I'm not complaining about it. It's just something that like it's something I've thought about before. It's like, wow, people don't like, I guess because they don't know, because they see cops all the time. They're out there. People don't see prison guards. You know what I mean? Because they're in prison and they go back
right.
home.
You never
Right.
show up to like a coffee place in your uniform.
I have many times, and they like, they just don't like
What? There's
a
like a
lot of
little
the
badge
What
here.
the
or
hell
something?
do you
yeah.
do, sir?
Most of the time, they think I'm just a cop, but like
Yeah.
weirdly, like I'll show
They're
you.
like, man, fuck 12. Fuck 12.
They spit your coffee.
They start trying to grab your gun. You're like, hey!
My gun?
Yeah, you have a
the
fucking
fuck?
gun.
Yeah, your gun.
can't-
Your gun
no.
that you have.
We don't. We
You
can't carry guns.
around.
No, he
We
has to
don't
fucking.
carry guns around.
Yeah,
No,
alright,
no,
that's
you,
fine.
you do.
He walks
You're
into
always
a
like-
coffee shop with a gun right there.
You're always carrying that like pump action, like just fucking shotgun, dude.
Rowan, that's not registered. You're not supposed to.
Riding a horse, dude.
You're
Rowan,
always-
you're
You're
continuing
always
to talk
walking
about my
around with these
unregistered
two
firearm.
sawed-off shotguns right in your waistband. It's crazy.
They're
Those things
like-
are way under regulation.
It's like those prison movies where they dig in a ditch, and then it's like the chain gang, and they're like fucking on the horse, like looking at both lines. That's Lyle, bro.
You
That's
carry
wild.
you carry around gas, and I've only had to gas one person, I think.
Tear gas.
Galaxy gas.
No, not tear gas. You carry.
So
pepper
you
spray.
walk into the
Galaxy
coffee
gas.
store.
You do. Yeah, I've got
The
somebody.
barista,
You carry.
barista
You carry.
sees your tear gas and your whole
No,
set.
you can't carry it outside the unit. You go into you walk in the world with nothing on you,
You're
but your
balling.
ID. But like in the prison, you can use like they have tear gas guns, they have pepper spray guns, they also have mace,
So you don't have real guns.
MK9 stuff.
Only
like
the
yeah,
snipers at the towers have guns.
they get okay. No, they don't have any snipers. They have
It's $10
AR-15s.
Close enough. $10.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But as far we were saying about the trustee camp. There are people like I can at least 1 mile from the prison that have just houses and live there.
But they have sentences.
Oh, they just work at the prison.
They have what?
Sentences.
No.
Yeah,
like
so of
civil-
course people have houses and live near the prison. As what? Are you retarded?
Yeah, I'm just saying like you were.
Yeah,
you were
all
talking-
wardens have houses near the prison.
No, regular people, not wardens.
Yeah, wardens, regular people, whatever you call them. They make houses
but-
near prisons.
Yeah, but you were saying earlier, like, is it just like field and stuff, or like just desert? And I was
Yeah,
getting
now
into
it
that.
now it just sort of looks like a giant field and 4 houses.
Yeah, it's like farmland. It's like
So,
mostly like farmland, and then there's just like houses, and then more farmland. It's like
Yeah, so I was right.
ranches,
I was right. What is in the farmland? Anything? Corn?
cows.
cows.
Isn't that like a
sometimes
pasture then?
goats,
How is that farmland?
there's
Isn't
no
farmland
goats
used
over
for
there.
crops?
There's horses and cows.
horses,
No crops.
cows,
No crops.
I thought that's what
goats,
We have
farmland.
crops at the prison. we farm.
pigs.
You have a greenhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, for like rehabilitation and shit.
Well, I mean that, and we also like that's what they use to cook food. We're a kill prison, so we kill like.
How do you
we're
cut
slaughter-
food
slaughter
with
pig.
vegetables? Don't you need like knives?
What?
How do
did
you
I say?
cut food with vegetables? Don't you need knives?
What did I say earlier? I forgot.
You said you have a greenhouse and that's what you cut food with.
Oh yeah, they use knives.
Okay.
The prisoners do? They have
Yeah.
knives?
Yeah.
They get knives?
I mean, in the kitchen, yeah.
Are they chained to the table?
Yes.
Okay.
For real?
What if they swap it out for a toy knife and you don't notice?
Then that's on us, bro. Then we're failing at our job.
Yeah.
If we go into the kitchen and we see a toy knife, and I'll just be like, yeah, that seems about right. That's
You
that's
would.
my reaction.
Because you leave the prison for 6 hours at a time.
I'll leave it for.
You said you'd leave
12.
halfway through your shit.
If I'm getting fucked over, yeah. But I stay there for my full shift.
So
If-
6 hours, that's long enough to just get a file and saw through the fucking chain and then have a knife?
No, I'm not in the dude. I'm not there at the kitchen. I work on the wing.
Yeah, you left the kitchen 12 hours ago.
There's bosses in the kitchen. I'm not kitchen duty.
What if the kitchen people decide to leave? Just like
Then
you.
that's their fucking problem. That's not me.
Oh,
I'm not taking up
okay.
their job.
There's people exclusively assigned to watch the kitchen.
Yes. There's
They
everywhere.
have their own
there-
post.
Yeah, everywhere there are inmates. People are assigned to watch them.
But there aren't people in the kitchen at night, are there?
There are
What the hell are they doing
cooking.
at night?
Yes, for the morning.
Right.
Bro, the prison runs 24 hours, 24/7.
So there's like people in the prison that have night schedules. They sleep during the
Yes.
day.
Yes. We have SSIs that work at night, just like the officers.
You're allowed now for a person that doesn't have that job. Are they allowed to sleep all day?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if they don't have anything fucking going on, if they don't have a job, if they don't go to school, if they don't do all that shit, then I mean, nothing.
Prison kind of sounds awesome. I'm not really avert.
Dude,
to it
I've
anymore.
thought I'm not even kidding. Like I've had the thought I've
like
seen
if your biggest prison in Texas is like that, I'm like, prison sounds awesome.
Prison kind of sounds pretty cool.
No, it really sucks. Like there's like roaches and
What?
mice like running around. Like
Ew.
That's
what
why they're smoking the raid because they can't get rid of it all. I mean, why don't they just use the raid instead of smoking it?
because it's on the paper.
Smear
they're
the
not gonna get-
paper. Smear the paper in the corner, legitimately. That's how it works.
Dude, there's been multiple times where I've put so when we're doing if somebody gets locked up, like somebody on general population, does
Everyone's
something
locked
bad.
up.
Bro, if you don't shut the fuck up and let me explain to you what locking up means. Like general population is like the free kind of prisoner. They can roam around, they can go to the chow hall, they can go to school. In SEG, in administrative segregation, you can't do that. You're in solitary confinement. You are in a cell for 22 to 24 hours every day.
Nice.
And that's the people that I deal with. If somebody gets on general population, does something bad, gets locked up, put over onto SEG, we have to find them an empty cell to put them in. And there is a specific wing just for that, for transient stuff.
Are there windows in the
Transient.
22-hour cells?
No,
No.
there's no
What
windows
kind
in
of-
any
what-
cell.
What kind of effects does it have on the body having no sunlight?
There's sunlight.
Oh,
it's
your
like
skin gets
there's
pale.
there's wind. Like okay, so
No, but like still
say,
get some
like,
vitamins.
say my cell is right here, and I'm like in the cell. In my cell, I have no windows, but
Okay.
like the door is facing like the run that I walk on, right?
Yeah.
And across
There's a
from-
skylight.
Across not a skylight, but like the whole wall is
Oh,
like just
okay.
full of windows, and that comes in like it's like kind of a giant glass house.
Through the
on prison.
tiny slit, you'll get some sunlight.
It's not slit. It's like it's a lot of sunlight.
No, but
It's
your
a whole wall of
cell,
windows.
your cell,
Oh yeah.
in
Kind
the
of
22-hour cell.
Oh, the door isn't like what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking of. The door's not like that.
I'm just
The
literally
door-
thinking how to get sunlight in there.
I know, but like so the door is it's bars and then it's got like a metal grating that has a bunch of different holes in it. And it's a lot more like open than you think.
So it's like you take the traditional stereotypical bars, then you put a little
Yes.
grate over
Yes.
it with some
Yeah, yeah.
poles. I see that.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
That's not that bad.
It's
How
not terrible, but
say take the biggest dude in one of these cells. Like he's just bashing on it over and over and over again. How much is he denting it?
the cell?
Yeah, the door.
Uh, I've seen one person do that before. You can, I mean, it's not hard to do that.
It's just like when you do it, it's just like, hey, get back
We have
into
a we
the
have a
cell.
rolling shield
Hey,
at,
stop that.
at the start of the run. At the start of the run, we have a rolling shield that we're supposed to use if we're like escorting an inmate, so that that inmate doesn't get stabbed or dashed. And it's like
Right.
connected. It's connected to like, uh,
Like
like
go karts.
yeah, yeah.
The
It's
metal thing
connected
at the
to
top.
yeah. It's
You know,
connected to something like that, and you have to push it, and it's fucking heavy as
heavy.
fuck. What they'll do is if you don't lock that pin, it's mostly on the worst wings. The wings that are like really
You gotta
bad,
bring some
they'll
lube.
do it.
Spray that shit at the top.
They'll grab it from their like two cell. The person in two cell will grab the shield, pass it to his neighbor, and they'll pass it on like down the run.
To help you?
And then no, to help another inmate trying to break out. And what that'll do is they have their food slot that's in like the middle of their cell, and you put the food tray on it,
Right.
and it's like a little door that
Yeah.
can open, and when it's open, it like you can look inside the cell and stuff. So they'll have their hands out the food slot, they'll get the shield, and they'll start bashing it on that food slot to break the door open.
But those food slots must lock from the outside.
Yes, they do, and you're supposed to lock them.
So what's the problem?
Nobody locks them
Why?
Okay. Yeah, why?
because they're lazy.
It's just how hard is it to lock it? It's like one of those just boop, turn it done.
Okay, so
Or
you
is it
have
a
a food
key?
slot bar, and it's like a metal bar, and it's got a U shape at the end of it, and you put it like so. You got the little door, and then above the food slot is it's like a square, and then inside the square there's like what looks like a fucking railroad spike, and that U shape you can put it into that like in the middle of the railroad spike and lift it up. And once it lifts up, then there's a thing at the bottom of the square that lifts up into the square, and then you could put the door up. And then
Oh, it's like
you
some
take it
crazy
out.
wedge system.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Oh, and they can just
Fuck
pop that
that.
open. They can just
Fuck
pop it
that.
open.
No one's
A lot
updating
of
this crap.
a lot of dude, it's so old and outdated. A lot of the times when I go onto the wing and like, cause I don't really close my food slots, cause they're not gonna do anything if I'm there. I say that, and I say that because like, that sounds very complacent. I'll go on there and I'll be like, all right, guys. If you guys want to keep your food slots, just don't do shit. And if you're gonna do shit, and if I see you do something, I'm gonna start shutting all the food slots. And if they and they'll be like, all
What
right,
else
cool.
can they do besides try and break out?
Some of them just want to do their time.
No, but what else are they doing with that big pulley chain thing? Is that the only problem with the food slot?
Yeah, pretty much.
That sounds reasonable.
Other than like if they want to stab you or something, but like if they're gonna stab you, they're gonna do it through the holes in their door as well. Because they'll make spears, they'll roll up a lot of magazines, right? And they'll make it to like
Paper
a pole.
mache. Yep. Sharpen
Yeah,
it out.
and it'll be like a pole, and we give them razors so that they can shave their beard, but they'll take the razors out, and then they'll
Well,
sharpen.
stop. You give them fucking razors?
Yeah, dude, people try to threaten to cut themselves all the time, all the time.
How many people are actually fucking ending their lives?
I
Giving them
knew.
actual razors? That's crazy.
Yeah, I knew only one dude who really like killed himself, and he was like actually insane. He was like really crazy. But we give them razors.
Yeah, his name was Lyle Travis Blevin.
Okay, Ron.
Blevins? He was a ninja.
Yeah. His name was Tyler Ninja Blevins.
He slit his wrist in the fucking shower.
Oh man, I've seen people I've seen people cut their neck. I've seen people cut like it's mostly. I've seen them cut their legs. I saw one dude. He
Carving
was
a
like,
swastika into his arm.
no. A lot of them
That
will
would
cut.
be metal as fuck though.
A lot of them will cut
Like,
to
yo.
get like the rank down because if they start like what by protocol what we're supposed to do if they have a razor and they're like they look like they're about to cut, you're supposed to tell them to stop, and if they start cutting, you're supposed to gas them.
Oh my god.
That's metal. No, that's metal.
That is metal,
What starts
dude.
going? Somewhere just like gas.
Yes.
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 Tase
And,
him. Tase him.
and I have been told by these supervisors,
And if they
if
keep
you-
cutting themselves after the tear gas, you flashbang them.
no, you keep gassing them. You just use the whole
No,
can.
no. You flashbang them, and then if they keep doing it, you throw it incendiary.
I've seen
Then
but
you
a
start
lot of
beating
a
them
lot
with
of
the
a lot of
nightstick.
them will be like I'm threatening to kill myself just so they can get ranked on there. I've been held hostage like 3
What is-
times.
You're saying
4
rank.
times.
I don't know what that means.
Rank. Super like sergeant, lieutenant, captain, major.
But why?
You're
Why
right.
you just want to talk to someone? What beg for something?
Yeah,
Mama,
because they're babies.
Mama, please.
They're like, I want a phone call. I want an ODR tray. ODR is the officer lunchroom, by the way.
And this higher up, he's not allowed to just say, "Fuck you," kicked him in the chest, and then walk out.
Some of them do.
That's awesome.
Some of them like okay. There was this one dude who cuts all the time,
What a
all
pussy.
of the fucking he was like Melvin, I'm gonna cut myself, and I
And you're
said,
like, "Great, that's fine. Go ahead."
I said-
Same
I
day as
said-
usual.
I was
business
like,
as usual.
why? And he was like, you know, I'm really thinking about killing myself, and I'm gonna do it if you don't, you know, give me like an extra shower or an extra tray. And I said, okay, all right. And I told him, I said, okay, check it out. All right, look at me. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I gotta take this dude to medical, okay? All right. So when I come back from medical and you're not dead in that cell, I'm gonna write you a case for lying to me. All right.
Yep.
So I took that dude to
Good.
medical, and I came back.
Good.
I went up to that cell, and I was like, "Are you dead yet?" And I
Badass.
looked in there, and he was
Pussy
he was
ass.
fine. I was like,
Fluffing.
"Oh, I bet." Like,
You lie to me.
so Nick, remember how I explained to you how the runs look?
Yes,
So-
like in the
Oh,
Shawshank.
the run.
Yeah. So like
they look
two
bad.
and 4 row have the railings. 1 and 3 row do not. Right?
Finish the concrete. Yes.
Yeah. So 2 and 4 row, you can get very easily held hostage there. A lot of them, what they'll do is they'll throw like that railing, they'll throw sheets over it and then tie it up. And then if you try and like get over it or cut it, they'll stab you or they'll like throw shit at you.
Oh,
And you
shit.
need the actual shit.
I was re-listening
yeah.
to the other episode, and I thought you said like, "Oh, they'll." I don't know what word you said, but then I realized
Spit
you were
you
saying
down.
shit. Yeah, I thought
Shit
you
you down.
shit you down. I thought he said like what, like another word. I'm like, wait, he's referring to like the feces shit.
Yeah, I am.
And they put it in a
'Cause
bottle?
They put it in a bottle. It's either their own shit, cat shit. There's
Where the
this
hell are
one
they getting
crazy dude.
cats?
Oh, there's cats everywhere in there.
That's awesome. That's wholesome, but that's fucking weird.
them and shit?
Some of them do.
Is there karma coming their way or what?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't
know.
talk. We don't talk about that.
Nick, they're already in prison.
Yeah, but if you see someone
think-
raping a cat in prison, dude, you're gonna
Usually
fucking...
the other inmates take care of that kind of stuff.
Absolutely, dude.
Like
That's like being a
it's-
fucking pedo
it's
in prison.
mostly like pedos usually like people
Like that's
they
another
don't-
inmate's cat.
they don't like the people who are pedos, their life is not like actively in danger. However, other inmates will not fuck with them.
Is this like a paper? Is all prison fucking papers? Everyone always does that. Like, show me your
Like-
papers, and that's just sort of the culture. Like, if you
I
don't show me your
think-
papers, you're gonna get
I think so,
fucked
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Like that's more of a GP thing though. Because in solitary,
no
you
one
don't
knows
have a
anyone.
well, I mean, they'll find
the-
out.
For the 22-hour people that are only out 2 hours a day, where the hell do they go in the 2 hours?
In the day room
They don't
for
go outside.
recreate. No.
But in the day room, what is that? Like some benches, a vending
It's
machine,
like no. There's like a table with like some stools at it. Uh,
some
and a TV.
cards. Okay. TV
The
behind
TV,
the
a
craziest
couch.
fucking cage you've ever seen.
No,
No,
TV's
no
just hanging up.
cage.
TV's just hanging up on the wall like
I love the boldness of that because if
10 feet
anyone
up.
fucks with the TV, they're gonna get brained. They don't even bother
Because
putting the cage
because
on the TV.
all the other like dude, football is a huge. They put money on like all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. They
And
call in, they put in their bookies all the
yeah,
time.
and
I got
like
3 macaronis on Mahomes.
I got
oh yeah,
40
dude,
buckets of KFC on the
they
nines.
a lot of them like on GP. A lot of the reason like on that transit wing I told you about. A lot of the reasons why people get locked up over there is because like they lost money on a football game and now they're going to get locked up and catching out, so that they don't have to deal with all that shit.
Oh, like they have sharks or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And like I used to work over that wing a
But
lot
you're
of the time.
eventually gonna get sent back, right? So they're fucked anyway.
I mean,
Or can you
they
just
can they
beg
can
your
they can
entire
stay
fucking plea?
they can stay over in SEG as long as they just keep refusing housing. Because once you refuse housing, you
How
get written up, and
now
then you
you've
get
known
more in
people,
trouble.
you see people who do this and they're in seg all the time. How crazy are they?
It
They're
really
in seg for
depends.
fucking years.
Some of them are really chill. Like some of them just stay out your way and do their time. Like you know how many inmates have like, hey boss man, you know, dude. I mean, here's a towel. You're sweating. Just wipe your face. You want a Coke? And I'm like,
You
fuck yeah,
wanna
What?
I'll
What?
wanna
take a
bump?
fucking can of Coke.
You wanna
Unopened?
bump, boss? You want some Coke?
No, like
Some
an
heroin?
unopened
Not
You want
can
that
of
some
guy.
Raid?
Coke,
I should have just said
icy.
Dr Pepper, bro.
You want some rolled up fucking Raid and paper and smoke it?
I have been
You're
offered
like,
that. I have been offered.
oh,
Hey, boss man,
oh,
I'll give you a stick. That's what they call them. They call them sticks because
I'll
it's
give
like
you a
it's like
steak.
a little stick of paper. It's like a roach. You know what I mean? Like when you're
Yeah.
smoking a roach, that's about the size of what they're smoking because they like it's like they split it all so they can give it to other people.
Hmm.
That is
And so hey, look, you
terrible.
want a stick? And I was like, bro,
That's
no. And it was
contraband.
yeah, it's contraband.
Yo,
And you're
I got
supposed to take that away if you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the point, if you're taking away a piece of paper sprayed with chemicals that you can get at a goddamn Walmart, you can't trust these people with anything. So why even take that away? If he came up with you with like the crack pipe all loaded, then I understand. You should
Yeah.
probably take that away. But
It's
like the
like well,
raid,
like
that's the craziest shit.
so a lot of the times, like I'll walk up and like there was this one dude, and he was tattooing himself, and
Badass.
they're not
Metal.
supposed to have
Right,
tattoo
Rowan?
guns.
That's pretty metal. Tattooing yourself.
Not supposed to have tattoo guns at all. And he looked at me. He was like, "Hey, boss man, I just want to show you this. Make sure it's all good. Are you tripping about this?" And he showed me, and it was a tattoo gun, and he was finishing a tattoo, and I was like, "Bro, just don't let me see it. Just like cover up your cell or something, so I don't see it." Like if you keep like if you go out of your way to let me see it, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're just being a dick at that point. I'm gonna do something. But like just keep it out of my sight. I know what they're doing, you know, but like
what if he's like,
you
what if he's
can't get
like,
all the phones, you can't get all the drugs. And that's a good way to get yourself hurt.
what if he's
Oh
like,
yeah, the flexing
hey,
type.
hey, boss man, get over here real quick. I want you to check something out. He's like, it's like 2 M4s and like three rocket launchers and like
And grenades.
he's just standing
He's
there
showing
like,
you a grenade and he just pulls it and he's like, I figure out this blah.
Yeah, he's got a plasma grenade from Halo. I'm like looking at it, so I'm like,
yo, it's like,
I'd probably hand in my ID to like the administration. I'd be like, you guys can
You would
fucking
not
have
get that far. You'd be fucking dead.
excuse me, Lyle
Like-
Blelvin.
Blevins.
nigga stop saying that, bro.
Lyle Blevins.
Whoa,
It's
dropping
not- it's-
N-word
Lyle
on the
Blevins of
podcast.
Ninja fame.
Oh my
Can you do
God.
floss? Can you floss for me?
I'm
Not seeing enough movement. Not seeing enough
Hey,
movement.
Lyle Blevins, can you get a low taper fade?
Lyle Blevins. I'm not seeing enough movement.
I'm I'm not seeing enough movement.
What else?
I remember that shit. Fucking nobody. It was
It was
fucking
raining.
flossing, dude.
It was raining.
It was fucking raining too, dude. Oh my lord.
They
You know
had
what I
it in for
remember,
way
dude?
too much money, and they were just like, "Fuck it, just run it, just run it."
Remember every New Year's at the Britain Courthouse, we would get Marmy would come over with a puzzle and fucking do it
But
all
yeah.
night.
Oh my god.
Like all night.
Remember when we were playing GTA 4 and we were in the living room and we hit that like ramp that was fucking I can't remember. It was a long time ago, Rowan.
Back when we had the two PS3 setup, or
Yeah.
okay. Um,
It was when everything was downstairs. They only had like the Xbox and the PS2 upstairs.
okay.
At the time you still had the Wii and the GameCube. No, you didn't. You didn't have the GameCube.
No, but Cole bought a couple GameCubes.
Couple.
Yeah, I know he has a problem with like buying shit and selling it.
Well, that's not really a
I
problem.
was
It sounds like a
dude, what?
businessman.
Is he like
Well, my thing is like he was like, yeah, I bought a couple. I was like, couple. I was like, why didn't you just keep one?
is
Dude,
Cole
man,
like
he's got one Xbox 360 Slim and then another launch Xbox. Day one Xbox 360.
check it out. Hold on. Check it out.
Well, I was finna pull some shit.
He's gonna pull out the Xbox, I assume. I mean, I can do that too, but I know that's not impressive, so I'm not gonna go run off.
I'm not gonna go into. There's too much shit in my closet to even dig it
Yeah,
out.
yeah, of
I
course.
still
I
have
can
my
pull out the
Xbox
Xbox
360.
faster than you. Yeah, so do I. Why would you throw it away? It still works.
I would never throw it away. I'd sell it before I threw it away, but even then I wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, so
have too
why would
much-
it be impressive if you go and run and pull it out?
Oh, it's cool.
Because we've all kept our 360s, man.
Mine. I didn't keep mine.
What happened to it?
Cole didn't keep it. That's the thing. He sold it.
You're talking about the
Yeah,
Gears
well,
of War 360?
he made money off of it. Now someone else is using it, so I'd say
He sold it for like $80.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, it has 200 gigabytes of storage. What the hell?
You
Well-
believe that shit's considered retro now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Retro gaming. Bro.
How? I mean,
That was 15 years
Goddamn.
ago.
that doesn't sound right.
Over 15 years ago, I think.
Remember Crackdown, Lyle?
Yes, I remember Crackdown.
Goes from Gears of War.
Shooting out the tires on that bridge.
That was
Crackdown?
so fun.
Like, why is that
We
so
had-
ingrained in my memory?
We had like
Yeah.
such a dumb amount of fun on that fucking game.
Crackdown
remember
was
you.
multiplayer?
Yeah.
No.
Remember, Rowan, I showed that game to you, and I was like, this
Yeah, I
is what me
remember.
and Nick would play like all
God
the
damn.
time.
It was like free for like a month, and we both got it, I think, on Xbox Live.
Dude,
But-
that was like the best deal that they had was games with gold.
Yeah,
That shit was so
yes,
fucking
because everyone
awesome.
had the damn gold just to talk to people. So that was awesome.
I mean, unless you already own the game, and you know.
I remember either one of us, I don't know who, but one of us played the game while the other one wasn't, and we like leveled up agility or something so we could jump higher. And one of us got pissed at the other because they played and farmed without them.
It,
Do you recognize this?
yeah.
It was probably me
I
getting
don't-
mad at you
yeah.
because I'm remembering it.
It sounds like something you would get.
It sounds like something I would get mad at, yes.
I remember when I
I
finally
was
got
probably
to the
like,
top
why
of
is
the agency
this motherfucker
tower.
jumping higher than me?
I got to the agency tower, and
Huh?
I remember when I finally like jumped off, I got an achievement and I got points for it. And I remember I told you, "Oh, dude, I got some points for this," and you're like, "I didn't get that. What the fuck did you do?" And I was like,
I remember this, but
I was like, "What
I'm
the
not-
fuck?"
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. My brain completely reversed it. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. There's one achievement for getting to the top of the agency tower. There's another achievement for, like, jumping far enough away and landing in like a lake or something, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, but I didn't do that, according to you. But maybe I don't. Who knows who the fuck's right? But
Right.
I think you're right. I think I'm tripping. But yeah, I redid that later, got the achievement, and it was like, in my head, I thought that you missed the jump and that I got it. But no, it makes sense that I missed it.
I just remember like back then I thought that shit was so funny because it was like, what the fuck, bro?
Because I don't know, that was a retarded achievement.
I
Fuck the guy who added that.
I think we were just both retarded.
Yeah.
We just did a bunch of stupid shit and got mad at each other for a bunch of stupid shit.
Oh, it wasn't like a joke that we'd get mad every week,
Yes.
but then that just stopped at a point because we stopped giving a fuck, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it became a running thing that we got mad, we fought, we'd be like, I fucking hate you! I fucking hate you! Never gonna talk to you again! And then we just talk again, like literally like 2 days
For
later.
like the next Friday. No, it was the weekends because you would go away and come back.
Right. I forgot back then it was really only the weekends because
Oh shit, we lighting up, Rowan? What's going on?
No, I was just playing
just
with
playing
my
with this
lighter.
lighter.
I'm playing with it, haha.
Oh guys, you want to see
Speaking-
it again? I showed Lyle, I think. Look at this. Look at his Rowan. It's a skull.
Whoa.
A fox.
Nice. Bang it with a hammer.
No.
What's going
On my
to do
desk.
with it? What's
I'm
going
gonna keep it on my desk and look at it forever.
Speaking of retro games,
That's
I
not a
think I
retro
already
game.
I think I
That's a
already
skull.
spoke on this a little bit in the previous episode, but Rowan, on my Steam Deck, I'm able to emulate like a bunch of Nintendo games and like the Silent
Mhm.
Hill games and stuff like that.
Right.
And it's fucking awesome. Pikmin, I was never able to play that before. I just never had the chance.
Right.
I fucking love that game. That is
Pikmin?
fun. Silent Hill 2, I beat that recently. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Like, dude, the ending I got, like, I don't know. I just thought it's really like for the time. I think it's a really, really good game. Like, every time I think about like older games, I kind of don't give them like credit like they're supposed to get
Yeah.
because they're pretty damn impressive when you think about the time period that they came out in.
Right. 2000s.
2001. 2001 was when Silent Hill.
Literally the second the plane hit the tower, Silent Hill. Literally like as the tower was falling, we were like, Silent Hill 2 is being just released.
No. They were sitting on live TV like, wait. Drop it. Release it. Release it.
If you didn't know 9/11 was a promotional stunt for Silent Hill 2.
And for Nickelback too, because their Silver Side Up album came out that day.
What? It did?
Yeah, you know that album with
I know what it has.
Yeah,
I know what it has,
yeah.
bro. I know what it
That
has.
came
I've
out
listened to some of it.
September 11th, 2001.
How
The
you
day-
remind me is ingrained with the day that 9/11 happened,
Hey,
That is correct.
had
Wait.
to remind me.
bro.
Wait, did it come out after or
remind me.
before? Like the specific time?
Who knows?
Did it drop at like midnight? Because that's very
Maybe.
specific. That's important.
I don't know.
I don't know, because that's fucking
I'll
weird.
have to call up Chad Kroger sometime and just ask him. I don't know.
Call it fucking Donald Rumsfeld. It's all good.
Yeah. I'll have to
Hey
call
guys,
up.
why did Building 7 fall? That was kind of weird.
Oh, it's Hillary Clinton's building, so she could get money off of it. You know, Jewish lightning.
I like that phrase.
Oh my.
No, I think it was just debris
Rowan,
and it was just a freak accident.
That shit was fucking hilarious. That
What?
actually caught me off.
No, all of that was worth it.
That was really funny.
Just for that alone. Well, we're officially at what, hour 20? So
Now we're
Pretty good,
20.
right?
Dang.
I think that's good.
Pretty hot. Pretty good.
Pretty hot cast, guys. This is a nice
Absolutely.
hot cast.
It's
This is
nice
good
to just kind of
production.
talk. It's nice to just kind of talk with you guys, even if there is like few instances of awkward silence. It's like it's nice to keep up or catch
Mhm.
up with y'all.
Yeah.
Like Rowan, I literally haven't seen you in person in like months,
Yeah.
and
for
Nick, I literally haven't seen you in person in like never.
Ever.
years.
No.
So-
I can't get the hell out there. I'm
Never.
broke. So are you. So it's all good.
Yeah, I should be getting paid on the 10th.
You know what? If
Because they delayed my check, because they're fags.
it would be nice to go to Massachusetts. You live in Mass, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go see him.
Because I have some like RV dudes that live in Mass
Pull up.
and Baltimore.
Pull up. We could do the first in-person production. Just have you.
Why
just
not?
have you. You only you are on Discord.
I'm fine with that.
You'll be the fucking odd man out.
Shit, that'd be fine. I mean,
But
I
one
got
day it's gonna be all of us in a room.
One
It'll
day.
be yeah, and then we're just like, all right, guys, we're gonna smoke 3 bowls of salvia, and then we're gonna hit start.
what?
No, that has to be it. That's set in stone.
Alright.
No context. First time we're all in person.
Alright.
Everyone's just gonna be
no,
all
concrete room, no windows.
one single light bulb
Ourselves.
in the fucking ceiling.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, guys. 4 DMT cards.
Stop.
Yeah, we have to empty them. We have to empty them before we start.
And
Rowan,
salvia would be
Rowan,
killed.
watch that video I sent to you.
What, the CSGO the DMT video?
No.
The one.
There's a new one?
No, he's talking about the one he sent me earlier. I think, right?
New DMT lore?
No,
I'm
it's
talking
the
about
video
the-
with you.
The two bongs.
John.
Oh, look at Rowan. Look
Oh.
at the also after
Yeah,
this.
that one.
Look at the video of my channel.
Millions is.
Oh, Slenderman.
Yeah.
Millions
Rowan,
posts Slenderman.
Rowan, look at
Oh.
dude. I'm okay. I'm not gonna explain to you what happens in the video. Just watch it. I didn't like looking back. I had no idea that it fucking
Okay,
that
yeah,
it
it's
was
great.
like that.
Old video. Goodbye. We're out.
All right.
We're out.